It works. It actually works. No, like look. Oh, perfect timing. Mission completed, bro. This works on mobile. The day has come. The day has come. Listen. As you can see, no hacking, no scripts, no exploits. You're not gonna get banned, right? Let me pull up a screenshot real quick. Look, you will not get banned for macroing or whatever blockstrap is. I don't know what blockstrap is, but this is a macro. You will not get banned for using a macro. We are completely safe. I'm out of breath as I ran here, but I'm going to tell you how to AFK missions, like complete them. Not AFK or fail, not that, actually complete the missions. AFK. Gold, XP, gems. Well, I'm just getting started. Scrolls. What else you got for missions? Playtime to get the hour, the luck boost from the quests, and the legend achievement can be done while I'm sleeping. We pray for times like these. As you can see, it's still working. We are still farming, and it's just so utterly sensational. So it works on mobile. Obviously, it works on PC. If it works on mobile, then it works on PC. Like, let's be real here. Let me get into showing you the method. So you first see I can't have my PC on the whole night, and though a lot of you people are the same. So if you can get your hands on the phone, put it in a corner or something, plug it into the wall, you know, let that thing do its thing. Let it do its thing. So root guard is the thing we're doing. We're going to defend, and modifiers is actually kind of important. Nightmare, injury prone, chronic injuries, fog, glass cannon, time trial, and simple. Now you might be thinking, Dave, you're going simple, we're losing out on gold. Look, it's an essential. All right, these two cancel that anyways. Nightmare cancels out simple, so you get 20% gold XP, 27.5, 50, 52.5, and then I can't count, 67.5% plus gold XP. Obviously, it is nice to have gold boosts and luck boosts on. XP doesn't matter. Luck boost and gold boost for the, for scrolls and all them. And if you're doing this overnight, you're gonna want to stock up on quite a few of them. Good thing we just had the candy canes events. They're pretty cheap to buy right now, especially in trading. Another thing you want to do to be ready for this is nothing, actually. That's it. You also want to be in a pretty good regiment though. So I lied, there's something. I have a regiment. Please not ask to join. It is unfortunately full, 100 out of 100 members. I don't want to see no comments about joining. By the way, subscribe. Yeah, gold and all that. I'm straying too far. Let me get to the point. Yeah, regiment, good. Let me load into the game and show you guys the method. Now, while we're loading in, I just want to say we are on track to hitting 5,000 subscribers. Listen, I could have kept this method to myself, gone on the leaderboard, broken the entire economy and became the richest person, but I've decided to share it with you guys. For that, please subscribe. Now, every time I see the subscribe notification, it's my wrong phone, doesn't matter, I say, yeah, sensational, and I allow a smile. So whenever you subscribe, just know I'm looking at my phone, I'm saying sensational. Subscribe. Now, this is AFK, so let's just assume the computer's doing everything for us. Alright, spam clicking 4. I'm not gonna move, I'm only gonna spam click 4 and 5, because this needs to be macroable, right? Auto clickerable. That's how we do it on the phone without, being on the phone. So we're just testing out the method now to see if it works. Alright, another one. Now we can shift full bar, by the way, so this can be done Without apotheosis, it's not going to be too expensive of a build to make. Full bar, shift with the colossal. Alright, that's not it. That's not it. It's not over yet. Because as you know, they removed this, just completely wiping out everything. Now, remember, we were clicking 4 and 5, so the computer's going to continue to click 4 and 5. Guess what's in slot 4 and 5? You're right, the heat wave and the stomp. Unfortunately, we somehow died, so yeah. Obviously, it's not 100% foolproof, but you get the gist of it. Let me show you guys how to fully automate this now with Tiny Task. If you didn't know, Tiny Task is basically just like your upgraded auto clicker. It takes in your inputs and then it just relays them back. It's not a script or anything, it's just a macro. Like, it's used for a lot of things. But I'll put a link to Tiny Task in the description just so you don't get hacked by something. Now, I'm gonna put my recording hotkey to F8 and my playback hotkey to print screen, right? And make sure your playbacks are on continuous playback. Just copy those settings. So your raid is done. Now you know where the retry button is. You're gonna want to click F8. I'm gonna click to retry. Click where your chaos skill is and click where your shifting skill is. And I click F8 again. Now that should always be clicking those. You can click E as well if you want to skip the cutscene. It would help out on a lot of time, but I feel like it might just cause a few unnecessary things like the hook grappling. So personally, I wouldn't. It's up to you if you want more speed. It's just a bit less stable. So now if you click print screen, that should be clicking those 3. I clicked a bit slowly, so it's also clicking it slowly. So it just copied my movements and now it's putting them into it. Hopefully I clicked at the right location. So chaos, right? And I clicked a bit off shifting, but you get how it works, right? So the whole premise is that don't worry about the way it's moving you, by the way. You can't get moved off this location. It's a closed area. So yeah, the whole point behind this is to get your chaos, to get your bar up, and then once you shift, you're a nuke. And after you shift is a bit more, so just stay tuned until that happens. Well, you don't have to stay tuned because it's happening right now. With the power of editing, I've now reached the state. Okay, so I missed shifting in my playback, but assuming you don't miss, you can just take a few tries if you get it wrong. Your thing will click shifting, and now you were shifting, you were still clicking these 3 buttons, right? So you shift, yeah, good a bit. And now instead of clicking chaos and shift, your thing is clicking heat wave and stomp. Again, I missed stomp, so yeah. For some reason I keep getting killed even with glass, or I keep getting killed with glass cannon on. So if you want, you can turn off glass cannon. If you keep getting killed, I might turn mine off since I keep getting killed. Otherwise you should be good. I'm just gonna let these guys kill me so I can shift again, because Fritz and all that. So yeah, that is the method for PC. It is so much easier on mobile. I'm going to show you the mobile method now as best as I can. I don't really have mobile recording facilities, so I'm going to have to improvise. I seem to have lost location of my one and only tripod, which isn't even my tripod, so we'll be holding the phone. I'll keep the audio from the PC though. Here we are in my setup, and so you want to be on a mobile device. You want to download this auto clicker app. Just search up auto clicker on the App Store and you should find it. Go onto multi-target mode and then open your Roblox. While you're doing that, you might as well just, okay, wait, Attack on Titan Revolution. It's so hard seeing your finger like through a camera. Let me just, yeah. When I get 3 of these I can't track 3 of the auto clicks, right? The time you put between them doesn't matter too much. See, if you click on each one, you can set the delay. If your phone's a bit laggy, you can change the delay, but I haven't had a problem yet. So personally, I would go into a private server. It gives more gold, XP, and luck, so I will be doing that right now. Okay, so just pause. Here we are. We want to go with basically the same modifiers. It doesn't make much of a difference. Nightmare, injury prone, chronic injuries, fog. I'm not going to use glass cannon this time because for some reason it's not working anymore. It was working just fine before, but I mean it's fine. Time trial and simple. You guys can try your luck with glass cannon if you want. I think it's just a bit iffy. And then you want to start. So here we are. I'm just going to skip this one anyway. Remember, you can get a fourth button for the skip. It's just that it's tied to the jump, so that it'll be a bit strange when you do. So you want button 1 on chaos, button 2 on shifting, just like that, and you want to click start. And then it will just, yeah, it will do what you think it'll do. When it gets to retry, you move button 3 onto where the retry is. That makes it completely automatic. Plug it in wherever. Let it sit overnight. Nice one, right? Go to sleep. Wake up. Free money, free gems, free gold, free everything. You also will want quite a few golden XP potions just to keep it on. But yeah, you got it by now. I'm just gonna show it shifting just so you can fully see it. There you go. This is gonna like explode my phone or something. That's actually kind of cool. I'm gonna show you the mission being complete too, just in case I still have doubters. This is pretty crazy though, to be fair. Like I would be surprised if you doubt me. It's a big PC. Anyways. So yeah, it uses heat wave, it uses the stomp, and it's all sensational. You get raids done in about 1 minute 40 seconds. Obviously you can do it quicker by human hand, and there are also outliers. See that that one titan far away? Yeah. Oh wait, it's back. But sometimes you get titans just really far away and they mess up the whole thing. Gets a really issue. It becomes an issue, becomes pretty annoying. But I mean, eventually they just come to you or you stomp them out. There you go. 1 minute and 53 seconds. It's not focusing. There you go. And now, stop your clicker. Move your 3 to the retry button. Can't see it. There you go. And now it's going to retry for you too. And yeah, it's fully automatic. I'll leave that there. Sensational. Back to the PC. Back to me. So, I'm going to reconnect. Let me make sure this doesn't. There. So now I'm going to show you guys the build, because there's a build for this. It's not everyone can do this. And what else do I want to show you? Nothing else really. Just, yeah, that's it. Is there really nothing else to show? This is such a simple video, but somehow, by the work of fish, I'm gonna drag this video out to be like 32 minutes long. How long is the recording so far? 22 minutes. What? Like, just this is a David classic. There can be no David video that is less than 10 minutes. None exists. Anyways, so the build, you have to do blades, just because when you're clicking to retry on spears, obviously you're gonna explode. So it has to be blades. It has to be Fritz. I'm so sorry to say this. The rich get richer. I'm so sorry, but the rich get richer, baby. And I am one of the rich. Anyways, you need chaos, which is why it's Fritz exclusive, and Helos can't shift. You could use Helos Kingslayer, but you won't be able to actually complete the mission. You just be failing missions over and over again. So you need Fritz, unfortunately. You need the Colossal Shifter as well. Ooh, it's not too expensive, except for Fritz. So yeah. Support skills, negligible. Yeah, negligible. Defense skills, negligible. The only skill you actually need is Founder's Blessing. not skill, perk. The only perk you actually need is Founder's Blessing. Could you use Shiki? And no, you can't. So yeah, you need Founder's Blessing. Artifacts, here is where it gets spicy. Anything works. So if we're not even getting spicy, anything works. You just want max skill cooldown reduction. Your right artifacts, preferably rifle with max skill cooldown reduction, because it has the built-in skill cooldown reduction. But in reality, it only gives it about a 2% edge over the other ones, over the mythics. So it's not too big of a jump, but it's nice to have. Memories, Apotheosis, also nice to have. You can do it without it. And cooldown blitz, same as Apotheosis. We could probably do this no memories and get extra gold XP, but yeah, we probably could. We'd be missing out on extra gems though from Gem Fiend. Gem Fiend is also nice to have. Now, the way you order your skills does matter. You'd want Chaos in slot 4 and Shifting in slot 5. You can alternate them, but it has to be in slot 4 and 5. And for your Colossal Shifting, you want Heatwave in slot 4 and Stomp in slot 5. You can alternate them again, but they have to be in 4 and 5. And yeah, that should be it. Yeah, I think so. Don't mind me buying some gold boosts. I'll do that later. Ooh, those are way more expensive than I thought. That's the method. If you can use this, right, subscribe, like the video, hype the video. I'm going to be making a method that's completely unrelated to this, right? Just like a regular gold egg. Wait, so it should be here somewhere. A regular gold scrolls gem XP farm. A video of that soon. It is more efficient, obviously, because you know we're doing it, but you can't AFK it because we're doing it. So when that gets posted, go watch that. As well as that, follow my Twitch. Yeah, I have a Twitch. Join my Discord. Regiments Fall. Yeah, that's it. How long is this video? For like a short tutorial exploiting a method, you'd expect this to be 5 minutes long. 5 minutes long. That's the exact reason it's not 5 minutes long. So, I think this is another reason why it's not 5 minutes long. Just keep talking. Just keep talking. Anyways. Arrivederci. Alright, I let this thing sit overnight. I just woke up and I noticed one problem. So don't use Nightmare. I fixed the problem already, so don't worry. The mods you want to use, listen carefully. Wait, I need to actually get them all up. Okay, so the mods you need are Injury Prone, Chronic Injuries, Fog, Time Trial, and Boring. With this, you still get 300 and something thousand gold, and you can do it in a minute and 32 seconds. Also watch what's about to come up because that's important. Little post-credit scene. I think I've ever done this before. So I recorded that video like an hour ago. Guess what? Ooh, don't mess something up. It still works. Yeah, I'm doing it. Of course I'm using my own method. So, just if you had any doubts, you know, about legitimacy, it is still working. Sensational. Sensational. One more for the road before we go. No way, I should probably recommend you a video to boost my channel a bit. You know what? I haven't recommended in a while because it's not monetized. But Bundle Money. Okay, Bundle Money. So that video right there. 3-hour long movie. Sensational. That is like, it took me so long to make, but it's a passion, bro. That was a passion project right there. Go watch it. It's peak. Subscribe as well. Oh, and follow my TikTok for let's say. Where is my stop recording hotkey? I'm lost. Call me Zoro. As I cut to sea. See me lost at sea. That's where I be. On the pirate hunt. That's really me.